position.
Right. Wow. Oh my gosh.
You guys are the one that takes your work.
Did not expect this at all.
You come down by Ashley.
Okay.
Ashley's gonna start us off.
Hi. Ready? Okay. Good morning. I'm Ashley Barnes. I'm a nurse here at Southeast Iowa Regional Medical Center and a member of the DAISY Committee. I would like to welcome everyone to today's presentation. The DAISY Foundation was established in 1999 by members of the family of Patrick Barnes. He was 33 years old when he died of complications from the autoimmune disease ITP. Like many families we see every day who go through this kind of horrific loss, the Barnes family wanted to do something positive to honor the very special man Patrick was. So as they say, over a very liquid dinner right after Pat's death, they came up with DAISY, an acronym for Diseases Attacking the Immune System. As they brainstormed what the DAISY Foundation would actually do, they kept coming back to the one positive thing that they held on to during Pat's 8-week illness, the extraordinary care he and they received from Pat's nurses. The family was very impressed by the clinical care Pat's nurses provided, but what really overwhelmed them was the compassion and kindness that his nurses brought to Pat's bedside day in and day out. The nurses' sensitivity made a great difference in the Barnes experience, and they wanted to say thank you to the nurses for the extraordinary care they provided patients and families every day. So Pat's family created the DAISY Award for Extraordinary Nurses. What started out as a thank you from their family to nurses has grown into a meaningful recognition program embraced by thousands of healthcare organizations around the world. We are very proud to partner with DAISY as we have extraordinary nurses here at Southeast Iowa Regional Medical Center with campuses in Fort Madison, West Burlington, and Henry County and Mount Pleasant. Thank you guys. I know. Holding them back. I'm gonna try not to cry. I'm not looking at people.
Okay. Don't get Stephanie.
I know.
I am Hope Dunn. I am the Chief Nursing Officer for Southeast Iowa Regional Medical Center. And Eileen, you are our DAISY Award honoree.
Thank you.
Woo! And I'd like to read the nomination. Recently, Eileen cared for my best friend's mother in the ICU. The patient was brought in after 25 plus minutes of CPR, placed on a vent, and then was started on a cooling process in hopes to minimize any damage. Along with the patient came her huge family of 5 children, grandchildren, mother, and siblings. Literally the entire bunch. The respect and compassion Eileen had for each of them was beyond incredible. She took the time to answer every question. Questions that she instantly knew the answers to because she knew the patient so well and did not need to look anything up in her chart. She was always present, attentive to the patient's needs, and so aware of even the smallest changes. She brought the family so much comfort simply by providing excellent care for their loved one throughout her 7+ day hospital stay. Every single one mentioned how great she was. From one ICU nurse to another, I cannot express enough how grateful I am for the care you provided and the compassion you had for this case. You are one of the unsung heroes, and I hope you get the recognition that you deserve. You have found your calling, and I hope you run with it. Your patients are lucky to have you involved in their care. You are amazing, Eileen. Also, a huge thank you to the rest of the ICU staff.
Oh, that was really nice.
This is an appreciation of all you do, who you are, and the incredibly meaningful difference that you make in the lives of so many people.
Oh, thank you so much.
With your nomination. So one of the things that Pat Barnes' family noticed was how much nurses love pins. And so here's another one. This is your DAISY. Can I help you wear it?
Thank you. I will. Thank you guys so much. This means a lot. You guys are good at surprises.
I get to talk too.
Oh, okay. I get more.
Yes. Okay.
Yesterday.
Good morning. My name is Dawn Claiborne, and I am the Director of Critical Care Services. And I get the pleasure of having this amazing staff. And Eileen, allow me to be their boss. Okay. There are several reasons why the DAISY Foundation asked that cinnamon rolls be served at DAISY celebrations. First, when Pat was ill, he had lost his appetite until one morning, when he asked for a bite of a cinnamon roll that his dad had brought for his own breakfast. Pat ended up eating the whole thing. As his family was leaving that evening, Pat asked that they bring him a cinnamon roll the next day, and to be sure to bring in enough for all of his nurses. Those cinnamon rolls were Pat's thank you to his nurses, and the foundation wants all nurses to share in his favorite treat as a gift of gratitude. Secondly, nursing is a real team sport. The cinnamon rolls serve to celebrate your team and give you an opportunity to stop for a few minutes and share something special together. Finally, almost without exception, when a nurse receives the Daisy Award, the humble response is, "I didn't do anything special, I was just doing my job." What the Daisy nurse may not realize, however, is that when nurses are just doing their jobs, they have such an important and meaningful impact on the lives of so many. Daisy hopes that whenever you smell or taste a cinnamon roll or bake with cinnamon, you will be reminded how special you are and the positive difference you are making in a patient's and/or family's life. You are making the world a better place because you are a nurse, and we and the Daisy Foundation both celebrate and honor you.
Thank you all. Yeah. Got enough pens.
You're gonna have to give her some stuff, because I got.
Yeah, you got some. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, my name is Liz Daves, and I'm a member of the Daisy Committee, and I work in Heart and Vascular. This beautiful sculpture is called the Healer's Touch, representing the bond between nurses and their patients. The sculptures are hand-carved, made of some kind of stone, I can't remember, and are signed by the Shauna artist from Zimbabwe who created it. We encourage you to view the video on the Daisy Foundation website to learn more on how these sculptures are made. As you know, the economy and politics of Zimbabwe have been in turmoil for decades. However, through their work for Daisy, the Shauna artists are able to support hundreds of people in their community. The Daisy Foundation feels that nurses are reaching around the world and impacting the lives of these very special artists. And the artists are filled with gratitude to the nurses for this work. In your gift bag, there's a gift bag is an insert highlighting the many benefits and opportunities you now receive as a Daisy honoree. Some benefits include the opportunity to apply for or renew ANCC certification at a special rate, reduced tuition from the Chamberlain University College of Nursing, the ability to apply for the Cherokee Nursing Conference Scholarship to help fund your attendance at a nursing conference and support your career advancement, and a new benefit where honorees can apply for medical mission grants. Honorees are also eligible for the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nurses and Patient Safety, presented in collaboration with the Institute for Healthcare Improvement.
Thank you so much. Guys, an honor. It's okay.
My name is Mandy Garcia. I'm a member of the Daisy Committee, and I work as a nurse in the Behavioral Health Unit. I want to give a special thank you to the individual who nominated our Daisy honoree today. This award does not happen unless people take the time to submit a nomination story. And it means a great deal that you care enough for Eileen to do so. The final thing for us to do is acknowledge that the Daisy banner will hang in your unit until the next Daisy Award celebration takes place. On behalf of all of us at Southeast Iowa Regional Medical Center and Henry County Healthcare, I want to say a personal thank you to all nurses here today for choosing nursing as a career and for the skill, care, and compassion you give to our patients every day. And to Eileen, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
If you'd like to say a few words, you can.
Oh my gosh, I don't I'm taking off the card, but this is a surprise, and it really was, taking care of that patient was just another day in the ICU. It means a lot that they recognize me, though. It always feels good to get some recognition. It, makes it's a nice part of the job because sometimes nurses don't always get the recognition for all the hard work they do. So it's just a really big honor, and thank you all for coming and celebrating me. And I would thank the nurse. I don't think she's here today, but I will have to try to reach out and thank her somehow for nominating me. That was really, really thoughtful of her. So thank you.
Now you can pick your feet.
Thanks for coming, you guys. That surprise.
I don't think they could have chosen anybody better. So.
You all. Give you a hug too. You guys knew about this yesterday? 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
Well, you were sitting sitting beside her, she got the call.